Yo, YouTube, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be going through a tutorial to score more goals using skill moves. Let's get right into it. So in this clip, I've got about 2 minutes. Yeah, I've got about 2 minutes worth of gameplay here, 2.5 minutes actually. You can see the title, skill moves to dribble past opponents. So what I've done is I've compiled a clips here, just a bunch of clips where I'm basically using skill moves to gain the advantage in attacking positions. We're going to go through why I did certain skill moves, maybe things you guys can learn from, and also mistakes I made and things I would change. So let's overall improve together. Let's get right into it. Right now we're with Griezmann. You see straight away we're going away from the defender. We're trying to buy some space for myself. We're going away from him. I'm going through here now. I think I do a ball roll here into a ball roll. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yeah, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and explain the thought process here. So right now, the first thing is you want to think of the bigger picture. When you're playing FIFA, FC, whatever you want to call it, you want to think of the bigger picture. Now, right now I'm thinking, okay, how am I going to get the goal here? Well, I've got Griezmann. So there's two options I can do. Okay, one is use his finesse shot, because it's unbelievable. So if I was going to use his finesse shot, left-footed, I would want to go inwards, and then I would want to just press my RB and finesse it around. Okay, that's one option. Or two is I want to go inwards, go around there, and then just near post it. Outside foot. Those are the two options I'm thinking of. So you see we go through and I can see that the defender is actually going up. So he's blocking the shot for the finesse. So look at this. Right now, when the defender's going up and up and up, I'm like, oh, okay. So I can't really finesse it because they're blocking it. So instead of going for the shot that they're trying to block, let me just go round. So I say ball roll, we go round. And then from this moment, it's kind of a panicking situation for them. You can see they're running at me. And honestly, it's just a good play. It's kind of smart right now to go for another ball roll. So we go for another ball roll, we commit. And then from this situation, again, you could either finesse round with your left foot, or you could just look near post and smash it near post. It will go in either way, as long as you execute properly. So right now we go through, we hit it near post, and it's just a great goal. So it's just about using simple skill moves. Right there, all we did was a ball roll. We go across there. Let's see what we do here. We take our time, we slow the ball down, and then we do a nice little heel flick. So why do we do the heel flick? And just kind of going through that process once again. Let's back away here. So it's that boy Griezmann. He's unbelievable. So in this situation, when I'm slowing it down, what I'm trying to do, okay, is I'm just trying to get in the gaps. And when you slow it down, you give them time to think, and then they can commit and you can beat them. So right now, you could use any skill move right here. You can go for a ball roll. You go for a cutback, but what I decided to do is a heel flick. So what I do to do that skill move is, imagine this is my right stick here. Let me try drawing a right stick. So imagine this is your right stick, okay? Your skill move stick, all right? Your right stick on your controller, on PS or Xbox, whatever. All I'm doing now is I'm going right and then left. So depending on the direction I'm facing. So if I was, right now I'm facing the right, so I'm going right stick right and then left. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. And then it basically does a little heel flick, and you go past the defender, and you speed up a little bit. So look, we speed up a little bit, go past the defender, and now it's about what can I do here to get through. So once again, we back away. I actually get very fortunate there that I beat him. I did a great dribble at the start, then I kind of messed up there, but it works out okay. Now with Neymar, because he's 5-star skill move, it's a lot easier to execute. I love having 5-star skillers. Now I don't necessarily use the 5-star skill moves, but when I use the 4-stars, they just come off a lot smoother and a lot faster. So I want you guys to notice what we do here. The exact same move I just showed you. The only difference is because we're standing in a different area, instead of now facing the right hand side, because we're facing up, you want to do this. So you want to do up, down on your right stick. Okay, so the exact same thing, but you just want to start with the way you're facing and then go the opposite direction. So look, we beat this player, go through, and now I can see the defender's coming at me. We go across, nice little pass to Griezmann, and then it's a goal. So again, we're not doing anything crazy. We're just doing 1 or 2 skill moves. Look at that fake shot, start doing a little bit of like juggling and stuff there, and then we go through, we beat the opponent. So it's just about slowing it down to make them commit. So look what we're doing. We're just taking our time, and then we're literally through and goal. We go across and it's a goal. So it's about using different skill moves, not even the most fancy skill moves. Right there, what did we do? We did the fake shot. Now, a lot of the time when you use a skill move, a big like part of it is when you use a skill move, you can slow the opponents down. When you do a skill move, you slow yourself down and then go into like a speed up. So look at this. If I was to just run right now, if I was to run across, the defender would probably intercept it or catch me. But when I do this skill move, it's a weird kind of animation where I get a speed boost and I kind of catch them off guard. So look at this. I do a skill move. You see how he commits to me? Now that I've done the skill move, I can then run past the opponent. You see that? That's such an effective way of playing. So you do a skill move. Look at that. Same thing. We just do a skill move, little ball roll, little juggle, and then we get past the opponent. Look at that. Same thing. We take our time and look at that. Speed dribble right through. Fantastic shot there. He ends up blocking it because he moved the keeper like an absolute weirdo. But we move on with Neymar here. Once again, we go through. we're dribbling away. Look at that. That's just, again, 5-star skill moves. We use a skill move. We get out there. Once again, I'm just trying to finesse on the wing here. It's always easier to use skill moves on the wing as well, simply because there's more space, okay? Right now, we go through. Look at that. Nice little ball roll. We take our time, and then look at that. Once again, just simple skill moves. They don't know when to commit. Look at this with Correa. We go through. We go through. I'm taking my time here, and this is where, once again, I'm like, right, I can see the gap here. Let's see if I can use a skill move. Look at that. Same heel flick I done earlier, the exact same skill move, not even a good one, just a simple one, not even a hard one to do. Simple skill move. I say, right, I need to get in that gap. Quick little skill move. We go through it. Look at this right here. I use that skill move and I get through that little gap. You see how hard it is to get through that gap? That's where I want you guys to use your skill moves. In that little gap, bro. Like, honestly, I shouldn't be able to get through. Like, if you're a good defender, you need to stop me here. But right now, look, I do a little skill move. I wait. I know he's not controlling him. Boom, quick skill move. I get through and I absolutely fry him. It's a penalty. GG's. Move on to the next one. Right now, once again with Williams here, we take our time. And that, bro, I just like, oh, this guy got kind of embarrassed, man. I'm not gonna lie, this guy got kind of embarrassed there. Let's go through that again. We go through. Look, we do a little cutback right here. We do a cutback. We go back, go forward. The guy doesn't know what day of the week it is, bro. He cannot defend it. Very difficult. Another fake shot out wide, and you're just trying to create space for yourself. That's all you're trying to do. When you're out wide, don't do anything crazy. Just beat one person if you need to. Use skill moves when you're confident. If you don't know what to do, don't know when to practice it, go to the training arena, go to the practice arena, practice it, see where it comes off. Like, I'm not that confident in skill moves. I used to be a lot more confident, but I haven't played the game really this much. I haven't played the game in years properly, so I haven't you know, kept up to date with the best skill moves. So I'm just trying the basics, what I used to use, just the fake shots, the ball rolls, just little stuff I used to use, and it's just working the same way, man. It's the same thing. FIFA's FIFA at the end of the day. There's obviously going to be like meta mechanics, but for the most part, you get away with the basics for like majority of the part, like, and then you can start to learn the meta stuff. So let me go through this last one. This is one of my favorite skill moves in the last few years. It's going to be, I don't know what it's really called, but we'll go through it now. So right now, so what I'm pressing now is L1, okay? So I have a PS5. I used to be an Xbox, so that's obviously LB. So you press L1 or LB, okay? And then you press the direction you want to go. So I'm trying to remember. Honestly, I haven't held the PS5 controller in a minute. Let me pick up my controller because I forgot how it plays. Yo, you guys know I'm a COD guy. I think you press the right stick. Okay, I forgot. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot. But I think it's just your right stick, right or left. So right now, I will press L1 and then my right stick right, okay? And in this situation, you see what happens is the ball goes from your left foot to your right foot with a little dribble. It's really weird, but that's how the ball kind of moves. Let me show you how it looks in game, okay? So we're gonna go through it together. So I press L1 then the right stick, and look at that. I just skim past the opponent. It's such a good skill move in those close areas. When you slow the ball down, we'll go through it again with Diani, and it's just having agile players like Diani right now is such a good thing to have when you're wanting to do these skill moves. Look at that. L1 right stick, look at that, boom, right past them, and we're good to go through to the back of the net there. Right now with Hernandez, you see we go through, we do a nice little skill move again, creating that space, and it's just a nice easy skill move. We go through. It's just the same thing, man. It's the same thing. We're creating space. Basically, you're trying to find space so you can get the shot off. That's all it is. You're just trying to find space to get the shot off. That's the cutback, which is probably my favorite skill moves to get space, but we do that in a separate video because I have so many clips using the cutback. I actually made its own kind of segment with that. So we're going to go through that in a separate video. But yeah, that's it, man. Honestly, if you guys are struggling with creating chances, I would say, like, I have loads of videos on the channel of like passing and stuff like that. But if you can learn skill moves just to get the edge over your opponent, like, think about it. You only need to score like, let's say you need to score 3 goals a game, right? So, like, if you're good at defending, let's say 3 goals a game. You only need to outskill your opponent like 3 times to a point where they can't really like react to it. Like, most of the times people know how to defend. If you can just beat someone 3 times and create a goal scoring opportunity, you're going to score a lot of goals like that. And another thing is it keeps them guessing. If you do different skill moves, you're not predictable throughout the game. It just makes them tweak, makes them guess. One thing I will say is don't overskill, man. Don't do skill moves every single time you get the ball and just try to be too much, because people can really ease into it, and it's very easy to defend against people that overskill. Okay, so make sure to use it right amount of times, and if you want to practice, hit the arena. We'll have plenty of guys on the way. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Peace.